you stop the violence in Troy? How about with money? An Albany group just received a $300,000 grant to fight the violence in the city of Troy. Cure Violence and Trinity Alliance work together to target that type of crime as a public health risk. Our CBS 6 reporter Tori Wells is live in north central Troy. That's where they've seen a recent spike in violence. Tori, how's the money going to be used?
Well, on the surface, people will see flyers just like this one with the Cure Violence name right there on them, an effort to spread the word. But behind the scenes, once this program's up and running, 7 people from this city will be on these streets, and they'll be working to identify high-risk individuals and working to stop the violence before it even starts.
I was once, an individual that used to roam the streets, lived a high-risk lifestyle.
Clarence Jackson says that landed him in jail.
I'll say at one point in time I was a miserable merchant.
But he's turned his life around, and the only thing he's selling now is a message.
Ceasefire, stand down, choose life, not death.
Jackson is the director of Cure Violence in Albany, a group run out of Trinity Alliance. It uses a method that started in Chicago that treats violence as a public health risk.
Violence is spread just like any other disease. It's shared.
Cure Violence hires local people who've decided to leave the gang lifestyle. They understand the culture and are considered a credible source on the streets. Their goal is to identify high-risk individuals, the sources of violence, and get to know them so they can mediate before things escalate. They also work to change a culture.
The culture where people think that it's normal for shots to be fired in your community. We need to change that culture and behavior.
Trinity Alliance was just awarded a $300,000 grant to bring the same thing to north central Troy. It will be used to hire 7 people from that city. They'll be trained to intervene on the streets.
This is just another tool that we have. It's an ongoing project in the city of Troy.
In Albany, the group says it's seen success.
In our primary data-driven concentration area, which is the West Hill neighborhood, we had a very basically quiet summer.
And Jackson told me at the core, they're really teaching people that they matter, that life matters. Now, I'm told that $300,000 will fund this for about 15 months. What happens after that? Well, I'm told by Trinity Alliance that it appears the state is committed to this, and if it sees results, that money might come up again. I'm told that the state, by Trinity Alliance, that the state feels this is good at a public health level, at a safety level, and financial when you consider how much it costs to treat a victim of violence who may not have insurance. We're live in Troy. Tori Wells, CBS 6 News.